Good morning. Still morning?
Yeah. France Press. Two questions, Madam Secretary.
We have worked on ways to advance the disengagement effort and support this week's summit meeting between President Abbas and Prime Minister Sharon. Together, we have developed some principles for disengagement, and the leaders of Israel and the Palestinian Authority have agreed that these are the principles on which they wish to work. All agree that Israel's plan to disengage from Gaza and parts of the north and West Bank can be an important step to progress on the roadmap toward realizing the vision of two democratic states, Israel and Palestine, living side by side in peace and security. Accordingly, Israel and the Palestinian Authority share a commitment to ensure that disengagement proceeds smoothly, without violence, and in a way that will also best help the Palestinian economy. Israel and the Palestinian Authority agree that the settler homes in Gaza should be removed. Therefore, the parties will work toward a plan for destruction and cleanup. Special Envoy Wolfenson will assist them. The Palestinian Authority is reviewing a master plan so that the future land use and housing in former settlement areas are economically suitable for the Palestinian people in the Gaza. The international community will help. The public facilities and commercial assets will be important elements of Palestinian economic recovery and will be discussed between the parties and with the special envoy.
From Agence France Press. Two questions, Madam Secretary.
Israel and the Palestinian Authority agree that Palestinian goods and people should flow in and out of Gaza at a level that will allow for economic revival to begin immediately. In this regard, Israel will, consistent with its security needs, evaluate the way it manages the crossings. The donor community, guided by Special Envoy Wolfenson, will provide technical and financial support to this effort. This addresses some of the issues. Prime Minister Sharon and President Abbas will address other critical topics at their very important meeting on Tuesday. Much more work will still be needed to be done in coming months for the disengagement to succeed, and the United States will remain actively involved in every step of the way. But let me say that I found the leaders on both sides to be focused, their governments to be focused on what must be done, and I think that there is a good spirit of cooperation between them.